Behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Davis is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Rajai Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bieber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
That's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 picks.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for
first pitch on its way.
Franmil
hit sharply on the ground. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 0-1 the count. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And and it's off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
the center fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Count still at 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time. Next for the Mets, Evan Gattis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
7. The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was good.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Yasiel Puig. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Changeup called strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis.
The second base.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Number 55.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A swing and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Puig at second. Kipnis is over at first with 1 away. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. On to first, and the Triber held. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Tulowitzki.
To first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2 out.
And the throw is in time to get him. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Franmil Reyes goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. No balls and a strike to count. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. Strike taken up in the zone. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike. Stepping up now, Peter Alonso, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Still even at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a fastball swung on. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading up for Cleveland, the second baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Davis in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
0-2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. J.D. Davis the next to bat as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
J.D.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Ball 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jeff McNeil would be next. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So a full count now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in now Franmil Reyes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Popped straight up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Lindor on second. Reyes at first. 1 gone. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. So now 2 men in scoring position. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And the 29th. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The left fielder, number 30.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So far this season, Cespedes is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Brad Brock will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Brad Brock.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One out now for the Indians in their seventh. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Brock, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Popped him up. Gaddis has a play, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61.
In now, Evan Gaddis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez is there. And that's the 1st out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, down the line and left. Puig is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Davis.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Otero has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 35. He'll start us off in the 8th. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 67.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Conforto is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Cleveland.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ground ball right side. McNeil in the hole. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted down the line in left. Puig on the run, and they can't run it down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Left center, base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Hops this one up. Santana will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Davis over at second. McNeil is over at first with 1 away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Evan.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
Threw it right. So now Carlos Santana. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 3. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Fouled away. And 2-2. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.